Welcome to Battle Rankings Podcast, and this is a very special podcast. Do you know why it's a special podcast, John?
Oh, why is it a special podcast, Lana?
Because we got back from GenCon.
Like yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. Well, you yesterday, me Friday. I had some stuff. A friend got married. I had to show up, you know?
Yeah, I just had to.
I just had to. It's like I had to carry a bouquet all day.
Yep.
So this is your preview before we start talking. This is your preview video before we start talking about all of the Gen Con tournaments.
Okay.
So John, no spoilers. You're not allowed to tell a bunch of details about the tournament.
Lock and key.
Awesome. You can talk about yours a little bit, but no spoilers.
Okay.
That is for when we talk with Crit Frats.
Gotcha.
So, how was your Gen Con? What'd you do?
Did pretty well. I did mid-war, Team Yankee, and late war for all the events, and hung around and ate some nice food truck food.
Food truck food?
Yep.
No Gen Con food?
I did the food truck.
Well, right, but you didn't eat like in the convention center. Convention center at all?
No.
Oh, okay. Or did you get anything?
I got a couple boxes of some new toys put together.
For you to put together or for me to put together?
Either way, they get put together.
I see how it is. Make me do all the work.
Yep. And I'll take all the credit.
So let's read the last page before we get to the first page. Did you win anything?
I won a couple boxes and a little bit of an army box, and I got like a couple trophies here and there.
Oh, just a couple?
Yep.
So, John, oh, hi, Bugs. Don't mind the cat purrs. Chirps, whatever they're called. So, we've managed to get, oh my gosh, this is awkward. Some paints, Italians, and desert paint.
Yep.
I got this really big dice. It's for me to throw at people or keep track of turns. Either way, it will be fun to use.
Yep. Just make sure you don't throw it at your opponent. You know.
I mean, I do have dice that are better to throw at you.
I know, but I just don't want to be hit with your big dice.
Do you want to get hit with the metal dice?
I'd rather get hit by those because they're a lot smaller.
But then I got bird shot.
Okay.
I got the shotgun effect.
Yeah, so there's more that miss me.
Wow. He's saying something about me. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. Any fun surprises along the way?
How I did overall, and I did get a best sportsman, which is the first time I've ever had that happen. So made me feel pretty good about myself that people thought I was still a pretty decent player to play against.
I think you're a pretty humble player. So I was ringer for one of the tournaments, and I didn't ring in for that tournament. I did ring in for the 80 points.
70 points.
70-point Flames of War tournament, and that was interesting.
Yep, got to play an army you've never played before. So how was that?
I played defense. Pretty okay.
You almost won that one game I watched you play against Alan.
Alan?
Yeah, you were like one turn away from winning, and then he broke your formation with one King Tiger shot.
Because you gave him the idea.
I helped both people out.
Only against me. He's only ever against me. So I also got a bunch of little interview clips.
You were going around talking to everybody.
I know. There was even, I think the best part about the tournaments is the demo table. Were you able to hang out around the demo table at all, or were you busy?
I hung out with some of the training games where they were using the new starter boxes to have new people try the game out. But I did see a little bit of the Stalingrad battle, but wasn't over there for too long.
Well, I thought it was cool because they were able to bring in some new players. And there were some new players that actually played in some of the tournaments as well.
Yep, we had a few that there was a lot of faces that I haven't seen at all, and a few faces I haven't seen in a while that showed up at Gen Con. So it was pretty nice seeing a lot of new faces. Everybody has different interpretations of the rules, but eventually you all work it out, and that's the way she goes sometimes. But I was glad to see a lot of new people out there.
Did you walk around the booths at all?
I walked around a few booths. I'm more there for the flame stuff, but a lot of the stuff there was more Warhammer and board games. So
anything that was like you actually were excited to see?
The new edition of Betrayal on the House on the Hill that came out. Definitely going to be picking that up.
I mean, you sent me to pick that up, and that failed epically.
Well, I didn't know they weren't selling it.
Neither did I. But overall, Gen Con 1 through 5, how do you score it?
I scored a 4.9. I'd go again.
Yeah, it was really fun. That's the first time I ever went to Gen Con. You've gone to several Gen Cons before, correct?
This would be my third.
Third? Okay. See, he's a veteran to it. But I thought it was really fun. A lot of different cosplay stuff. I've been to some conventions where there's a ton, and I feel like it was a ton.
Oh, you also
For the
hang out
volume of people?
You didn't hang out in the area where they were doing the competitions and stuff for the cosplay.
Okay, so that's where all of them were.
Yeah.
Definitely saw some interesting cosplays. But here is a collection of mini interviews from all sorts of different players. And yeah, thank you. Like, subscribe, comment, hit all the fun buttons that help us out. Share to your regional game groups. John, how many players there do you think knew about Battle Rankings?
Maybe 12 overall actively know what Battle Rankings is.
Yeah. So, something I found out the hard way, just walking around talking to people, was not everybody knows what we do here. So if you tell your friends, share it to your local game groups, the regional Facebook groups that there's countless of, let them know what we do and how we can help them, and show them all the information we provide. We have so much fun information. Don't you think?
Really interesting way to put it. But yes, we got a lot of old videos out there that help teach people how to play the game, and newer ones to come out soon.
Yeah, so a lot of fun, exciting stuff. Enjoy all of these videos. I think there's a few in there that are particularly interesting, and maybe we'll talk about those when we do our official Gen Con wrap up.
Ready. Hi, my name is Bryango Majewski. Here after the first round of the Team Yankee tournament at Gen Con. I'm from the Chicago suburbs, and today I brought my East German army to compete. And after the first round I lost, but I lost in good fashion to a good player named John. and we had a great time here at GenCon, and looking forward to 2 more rounds of combat here, and yeah, having a great time.
Thank you. All right.
All right, hi, my name's Kevin. I'm playing in the GenCon Team Yankee 80-point tournament. I'm running a U.S. NATO. I'm running the RDF Light Company with the Light Infantry Company working together. So far, my day has been a close match first round, but still a loss, but it was a good fight to the end. All right, anything else?
Nope.
All right,
Thank you. All right. So, what's your name?
Mike.
Mike. What army are you playing?
German Panzer Grenadiers.
And then, how'd your round 1 matchup go?
Did not go as well as I would have liked. Infantry company against a tank company did go well. It's the way it is.
And who are you matched up with for round 2?
Another infantry company, so it should be a little more even.
Okay. And are you excited about that? Or?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you.
No problem.
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, hi, I'm Luke Phillips. I'm here with Able Company's mid-war tournament at. You want to take the mask off?
No.
Oh, closer?
A little bit.
Right here?
That way you'll catch your sound.
All right, yeah. So I'm Luke Phillips. I'm here doing Able Company's mid-war tournament here at GenCon in Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm playing Hungarian motorized rifle company today with a single German Tiger, as is often the case in mid-war. First game, I played Ian Shannon's M3 Lee Grant Company. Was fortunate to take an 8-1 victory there. And my next round is against Chris Fretz's, I think it's a Stewart Company or Sherman Company. It's a lot of American tanks, more mid-war stuff. It's gonna be a tough game. Only ever beaten Chris one time after playing him very, very many times. So looking forward to that. We're having a good time here at GenCon, and yeah, looking forward to round 2 and the other tournaments we got going on here. And yeah, it's been a good time so far. So is that good? All right, perfect.
You ready or?
Yep, I'm ready. Hold
Okay.
a little bit closer to you.
All right. I'm Jordan Gurkey from Fort Wayne, Indiana. I participated in the GenCon 2022 Team Yankee 80-point tournament. My army I brought today was American. It was the M2 Bradley Mech Company. Overall, even though I lost all 3 games, this was actually my first time ever playing Team Yankee, and it was a lot of fun. So even though I got some victory points at least, didn't win, but it was still a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
Cool, thank you. Hello.
Hi.
All right, so what are your names?
I'm Ken.
This is Phil.
All right, what tournament are you participating in?
We're in the Team Yankee GenCon 80-point tournament. We are part of a Battle Badgers group out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And we're playing today. I'm playing West Germans, Best Germans.
And I am playing Merkamech, which is an Israeli mech company with Merkavas.
All right. The game went great. Tanks killed other tanks, and fun was had by all.
I played against a British mech company with Challenger Romars, and knowing that list, I knew it was pretty static, so I took my Merkavas around one side and just dashed him across, and he just couldn't end up catching up to me. So that was an 8-1 for me.
Cool, thank you.
All right, so I'm Tom. I'm with Able Company, and we're putting on some Flames of War demo learning games, as well as a couple tournaments are going on. I'm doing a demo game that's based on World War II. The scenario is Stalingrad, so it's the Soviets against Germans fighting over the rubble of the city of Stalingrad. We are trying to teach people the basics and get them interested in the game, and so that they know whether or not it's for them. I don't know what else.
How's the learning experience going?
Well, I think it's going pretty well. We did a session this morning, and everybody was very receptive, liked it. They said good things, so I believe them. And then we're just beginning a little bit into the afternoon session, and seems to be going possibly even better than this morning, so I'm happy about that.
Awesome, thank you. All right.
Go ahead. All right, well, my name's William. I'm playing in the Team Yankee 80-point tournament with Able Company. I am playing a U.S. Armored Cavalry troop. So far, today's going okay. I lost my first game, but it was close, and I'm having fun so far.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, it's recording.
And what were the
So,
questions?
which tournament are you participating in?
This was the mid-war tournament.
Okay. And how many points was it?
It was 70 points.
Okay. What's your name?
Dan, Sons.
Okay. What army did you bring?
Finish.
Finish?
Yep.
Okay, and then how did your game go? How did your games go?
Okay. I had 2 wins and 1 loss, and I'm not sure how many points total. I had to play against Tiger tanks in 2 of them, and I managed to win those games because I was able to keep the other things off of the objectives and sort of avoid the Tigers with what I would be afraid could be killed by it. And in the game that I lost, though, I had to fight against 28 American Stuarts, which I just didn't have enough shots to deal with all of them. And the AT-7 guns on my T-26s had trouble consistently taking out the Stuarts, which Armor 3 made a couple saves for them. Yeah, I ended up killing 19 of the Stuarts in total, but I ended up losing that one 3-6. So that was how my games went.
Cool, thank you.